Hey guys, just before the video starts, I did mention that I'm going to start streaming in the video, but I never said when. I'm going to start streaming next week, June 14th, Mondays and Saturdays at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. And sorry about the audio quality, I already packed up all my camera gear and I just didn't want to get it all back out. Thanks, and enjoy the video.
All right. Just gotta sync it up there. What's up, B's and G's? It's been a long ass minute since I made my last video. And I just wanna preface this by saying that I tried to make a script for this video, or I started writing a script for this video, and it just felt kind of weird, and I wanted this to come across more authentic. So I didn't write a script for this. So I'm gonna try to not ramble so much and make a point as quickly as I can. So I guess just bear with me a little bit here. But that kind of falls into the whole point of the video as well. So I'm sure you probably already noticed by now that I've changed my name on YouTube. So I changed it from Hippy King Jesus now to just Kayne Cooper, which is my actual name. So the reason I changed my name, and I guess, well, I'll just start by saying the reason I'm making this video is to sort of help ease me back into making videos. Whenever I take a longer break from making videos, I always get sort of demotivated or find it kind of difficult to come back and fire it back up. It always feels awkward. I get kind of weird and a little bit anxious in front of the camera. So I felt like I just wanted to make a video kind of talking about that to sort of ease my way back into making videos. And then I also wanted to help, maybe not necessarily help, but give some advice. Maybe I'd help some people, I don't know, who want to start something creative on their own, whether that be, YouTube videos or art or pursuing whatever hobby or passion you want to. So basically the reason that I changed my name was that I just felt like it wasn't representative of what I want my channel to be. I've been Hippy King Jesus in every game or video game account that I've made since around 2009, so early high school for me. So it's been over a decade since I made that handle, and I'll still use it in all my games forever. That's who I am on my games, right? That's who I want to be known as when I'm playing video games. But that person isn't representative of who I am as a whole, if that makes sense. So I wanted this channel to maybe be able to post other things. And I know I could post whatever I want under the name Hippy King Jesus, but it felt like I was kind of pigeonholed into being a certain person. And I still am myself in all of my videos, but it's kind of a more exaggerated or almost inauthentic version of myself. I kind of just feel, well, recently I watched some parts of some of the videos I'd made, and I was just cringing a lot at them, which is normal. People, cringe at their own works, whether it's video or a painting or something from when you were new or just at your past self's mistakes. And I feel like I was trying to do what I thought I was supposed to do and not making videos how I wanted to make them. And I kind of feel like I've always had a problem with really balancing things that I want to do with things that I think I should do. I think I put a big prioritization on doing things that I think I'm supposed to be doing in life. Even down to school. I've started college 3 times and I've dropped out 3 times. So now I'm starting college again this September coming up here, but I'm going to be going into graphic design. And maybe that's something that I want to make videos on in the future. And I just don't want to post them under the Hippy King Jesus name, and I don't want those to be associated with the way I present myself in my videos currently. So I'm not going to take anything down or delete any videos, but I'm just going to, I don't know. I don't even know if it'll come across a lot in videos, but maybe it is just a more of like in my head thing, but I'm still gonna make mostly gaming videos, and I'll make maybe more content on whatever I feel like making. But I just feel like that username or that channel name isn't really representative of how I want to present myself. So yeah, it's really that simple. I don't know. There's not much else to it than that. But it was like a big thing in my head. Like we did, like me and my girlfriend, we renovated our house starting last year. So like the first summer following the pandemic, since like I wasn't working, it was like a good time to get some home renos on the go. And that took a lot out of me at that point, energy-wise. And then I was making videos again after we finished half of them. And then I made videos till the end of December, and then we fired up renovations again for the remaining half. Like we did floors and painting and like scraping ceilings, drywall, the whole bit. So, and we did all of that ourselves. Like I put all of the floors in our house, and I did like all of the painting upstairs. Me and my girlfriend hung drywall together and mudded everything. And I don't know, that kind of stuff is stuff I hate doing, but I know like it's something that I did want to do. But when I have to put a lot of energy into something I don't like doing, it takes a lot out of me. So I took a break from YouTube, and then I just kind of started making excuses, to not make videos. Like I was like, okay, I'm gonna make a video this week, and then I'd be like, oh, I gotta do whatever. It doesn't even matter, some menial chore first. So I'll do something next week, and that just kept building up to like this half of a year's worth of time. And I think a lot of it had to do with just how I was presenting myself in my videos, how I was acting in my videos, and how I want to act in my videos, or like, they don't look and feel the way I want them to. Anyways, I don't think there's much else to be said about that. However, something that I didn't want to say is that if you are struggling in trying to do something creative, or you want to start something creative, to just start it, because I think like I wanted to make a YouTube channel for years, even like since I was in high school basically, but I never did because I was either like embarrassed of, or like didn't want to be embarrassed of what my like peers thought of me, and I didn't know how to do it. So I, chalk it up to like it's too expensive to like learn, or too much time, too time consuming to figure out the process. I don't have the equipment. I don't want to like put all this money down and then do this thing and then not get a return out of it. But I mean, I don't need a monetary return out of this. I'm just doing it for fun. The whole point of me making YouTube videos is that I like making people laugh, and I like making myself laugh. So it's just a for fun thing. So at the beginning of the pandemic, when I didn't have much going on or whatever, I was not working, I decided to start a YouTube channel because I had the bare minimum amount of equipment I needed. I had a computer, I had a webcam, and I had a microphone on my headset. So I figured, let's just start her up and see how it goes. And where I'm at now, I know so much about video editing and effects, whether or not I'm like a pro at any of it. I know like how to lay the groundwork and like the basics of like making a video. So there's so much that you learn just by trial and error that if you keep putting it off, it'll just take longer to learn. And I know that just seems simple and like maybe that's not very good advice, but if you never start, you'll never learn. And you know, you learn a lot really fast in the beginning. And it's not just with YouTube, it's with anything. I mean, if you're painting, you paint a picture and you paint it a certain way, and then you look at it and you're proud of it for certain reasons, and then you want to paint another picture. And then eventually you want it to look a certain way and you don't know how. So you go looking naturally for that information. And you know, you build on your skills. And that's exactly how it was with YouTube, is learning how to, you know, like just record the videos in general, not even like the great editing or anything. My very first video is not very good. And, but I did learn like how to edit the video in Adobe Premiere, like just how to cut and glue clips together, and like minor, you know, like adding images in and like very small effects, and then how to sync up my audio. Before that video even released, I actually tried to make a video 2 times and they didn't work out because recording settings were messed up. So I filmed a whole video for Sekiro. It's a game by From Software, if you don't know. And it didn't work out, and I tried it again. I started the game over, tried again, didn't work out again. Like the recording settings were messed up or whatever. So it took me 3 attempts to just make my first video, right? So it's never gonna be perfect right away. And life is too short to not do the things that you like to do the way that you want to do them. You know, with my channel, for instance, like I've got caught up in trying to make it a certain way so that more people will watch it, and you know, potentially, you know, you can make revenue off it one day. But I think that the best way to do that is probably just to make videos how you want to make them, and eventually, you know, you'll find an audience that is into that. Anyways, now on YouTube, I'm going to be Kayne Cooper, and my Twitch, same thing, Kayne Cooper. I'm going to start streaming. And any of my other online preferences or presences, so Facebook and Instagram, I'll just be Kayne Cooper on all of them. I'll throw links down in the description for all that stuff, but I don't know, hopefully this was helpful and not just a bunch of scattered thoughts on making a YouTube channel or whatever, or me just, you know, complaining and trying to explain, you know, my process on where I'm at. But thanks for listening, and I hope you got something out of it. And good night, and I love you.